Hello, my name's Jordan Code. I'm with Codesmith Benefits, and we're going to be going through your open enrollment booklet today. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen. And this is the booklet that we will be going through. So obviously this is the first page and page down. There we go. Um, this page here just gives you contact information. So you know how to get a hold of Rob if you need me. This is my cell phone right here, so you can call me anytime, day or night, if you have benefits related questions. We also have Hannah Broom and Donna Gaggio in our office. If you have claims issues, billing problems, any of that kind of stuff, we can help you with that. This gives you the information um, about the different carriers. This is a reminder that this is your open enrollment period. So any changes you make now is it for the 12 months going forward. And as a reminder, this will be done with the employee benefits website. And as a reminder, with your open enrollment, once you make your selections, that's it for the year. So you can only make changes if you have a qualifying event. A qualifying event would be like marriage, adoption, birth, divorce. You have a spouse who loses or gains coverage. Those are times where you're allowed to add or remove someone from your plans. If you do that, we have to get that information to the carriers within 30 days. So please don't wait long to do that. If you get married on September 1st, don't call us on October 20th and say, hey, I think we want to move. Pre-tax benefits, again, this is just a reminder that you have a Section 125 plan. So anything that you're paying towards your health, medical, or dental is going to be with pre-tax dollars. You're not getting taxed on those things. So that's always a good thing. This is insurance basics. So what's a co-payment? What's a deductible? That's what's co-insurance, all that kind of stuff. If you have any questions on that or you're confused, you can always call me and I'll be happy to go over that with you. You have 3 plans to choose from. These are the same plans that you've had. So you have your core plan, you have your mid plan, you have your high plan. Again, these are your same plans that you currently have. As a reminder, I'll go through the middle one just to show you how to read this. So this one here is the calendar year deductible. So your deductible runs from January 1st through December 31st, and it resets on January 1st. This is your co-insurance, 50%. That's what you pay after your deductible. And then your maximum out of pocket. This is your worst case scenario. So if you went to the hospital for 4 months and you had $1 million worth of bills, the maximum you would pay would be $10,000. This is your preventative care. It's covered at 100% on all plans. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You do not need a referral to go see a specialist. You have your virtual telemedicine coverages right here. An office visit for like your internist, primary care is a $35 copay here. A specialist is a $50 copay. If you go into the hospital, it's your deductible coinsurance. Your outpatient surgery is a $300 copay. Emergency room is deductible coinsurance, and urgent care, you're paying your coinsurance there. Down here, you have your prescription coverages as well, and you have your $250 copay for your MRIs or for your complex diagnostic. That would be like your MRIs, your CT scans, that kind of stuff. Out of network, you do have out of network coverages, but do not go out of network. It will be extremely expensive. You will get balance billed and it will cost you a fortune. So with all insurance carriers and all plans, do not go out of the network. All right, I want to get into some of the claims issues. This is where we usually see people having problems or getting into trouble. So the first thing is make sure your doctor is in the network. So just because your doctor's been in the network for 20 years doesn't mean that they will be next week. So always check and see prior to treatment that your doctor's in the network, or else it will be very expensive. Referrals, you don't need a referral to go see a doctor, but if a doctor refers you to another doctor, so if you go in and your doctor says, hey, you need shoulder surgery, go to this person down the road, that person needs to be in the network. So every step of the way before getting any treatment from anyone, make sure that they're in the network. Wellness exams, make sure on your wellness exam, what drives that being free is how it's coded. So it has to be an actual wellness exam. So if you go in and you say, hey, I'm here for my annual physical, but I do think I have strep throat. Can you give me a strep test? You're going to get billed for that. So you need to make sure that you keep it just for the wellness exam. Balance billing, that happens when a provider tries to bill you for more than the negotiated or contracted rate. So when you go to the doctor, you'll get that thing in the mail from Florida Blue afterwards. It will say, here's how much they usually charge. Here's the discount because you're a member of Florida Blue and you stayed in the network. Here's what the insurance company owes the doctor. Here's what you owe the doctor. That should match up with what the doctor's telling you. So if it says you owe the doctor $45, and the doctor's charging you $75, then that might be an issue. So you could call Donna or Hannah in my office. We'll take a look at it and let you know. Be proactive. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you have a surgery coming up, just know that you're going to have to pay your surgeon. You're going to have to pay the anesthesiologist. You're going to have to pay the facility. So talk to all those people in advance. Know how much you've paid towards your deductible for the year. Know how much you've paid towards your out-of-pocket max for the year. You can find all that stuff on the Florida Blue website if you log in, and you'll see it. You'll also see it on your explanations of benefits. So just keep an eye on those things. So when they tell you you need to pay, they don't always check to see how much you've already paid. They may just tell you a number. So don't be proactive. Know how much you've paid towards your deductible before you go. Ambulance services, another problem we see sometimes is a lot of ambulances do not take any forms of insurance. So they're out of network. So if you take an ambulance ride, you could get balance billed. And then lastly, newborns and adoptions. That just says if you have a child and you wish to add them to the plan, you have 30 days to do that. They are not automatically added. All right, next page. This is helpful. Where should I go when I need care? So this page here tells you your virtual visits, what you can use that for, convenient care centers, urgent care centers, and emergency rooms. Those are kind of the 4 different places you can go, and it tells you what's appropriate to go. So if you thought you were having a heart attack, you would not do telemedicine. You would not go to the urgent care. You would go straight to the ER. If your kid has pink eye and you think you may have pink eye, the virtual visit may be a good fit for you. So this is just kind of a good resource page here. This talks about the annual wellness exam. Everybody should be doing that. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Make sure you do that. That's very important. This just tells the difference between an annual wellness and an office visit. So read those. This is some other things that Florida Blue offers that can be helpful. I'm not going to get into those right now. Your dental coverage. So your dental plans staying the same with Guardian. You have in and out of network benefits. So I'm going to show you how it works. You have $1,000 annual maximum. This is how much the insurance company will pay out of pocket on your behalf. So if you have $9,000 worth of work done, they're going to pay up to $1,000. Preventative services, they pay 100%. Basic services, they pay 80%, you pay 20%. Major services, they pay 50%, you pay 50%. Here's how this works over here. If you go out of network, let's use basic services right here. If you're in network and it's $100, what's going to happen is you're going to pay 20% or $20. The insurance company pays 80% or $80. If you go out of network, it's 50%. But here's what's going to happen. If the dentist bills you $100, the insurance company is going to say our usual and customary rate on that is not $100, it's $60. So they're going to pay 50% of $60, which is $30. You're going to get balance billed for the difference. In that case, $70. So the bottom line is it's always cheaper and less expensive to stay in network. So make sure you stay in the network. Couple things with dentists is make sure that if you're getting any sort of extensive work done, that you get a written pre-estimate. Make sure you get that from them. The other thing is that when you call and say, do you take insurance? Make sure they say, yes, we are in your network. We have checked. So a lot of dentists don't take insurance. So everything's out of network. So sometimes you'll call and ask and they'll say, oh, we'll help you file the claim. What they're saying is, we'll help you file the out of network claim. So make sure you understand exactly that they are or they are in or not in network, that you have a good understanding of that. And then also, if you're getting a lot of work done, get that written pre-estimate. The vision coverage. So again, same vision plan you currently have. In network, you have the cost here. Out of network, you have the cost here. As always, much cheaper to stay in network. Do not go out of network, or it will be very expensive. So you can see you get your exam, you get lenses, you get frames. Every 12 months, you can get an exam. Every 24 months, you can get lenses. And every 24 months, you can get frames. If you get contacts, you can see here, you get $130 allowance instead of lenses and frames. So you can't get lenses and contacts. You got to get one or the other. And then this is where you find your in-network provider. So these are the payroll deductions effective November 1st. All these changes will take effect November 1st. So make sure that you sign up for the one you want. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. So again, your plans are staying the same. You've got the same plans as you did last year. So it's pretty straightforward. And then definitely remember these things we talked about, these kind of 7 prevalent claims issues. This is very, very important. So again, my contact information is up here. And if you have any questions or you need more detail, you can call me on my cell anytime. You can also call Hannah or Donna in our office. I appreciate it, and let me know if you need anything else.